50 Cent versus T.I. No, versus the Harris family at this point.
It's just,
I love it.
I love it, but at the same time,
I love it.
This is my thing is with 50, you can't.
Oh, you team 50, you team.
No, I don't. I just knew this wasn't.
You ain't picking a side.
No, I just knew this wasn't gonna be what I guess maybe people thought it was gonna be. Like 50 hasn't rapped to me personally in like years. Like the nigga ain't dropped no album. If he has dropped the album, I didn't listen to it.
No, he just make the thing song the power.
And then also like people still riding off his old album, which is fine. It was a great first album that he did, and a couple singles after that. But like you're not gonna get what you're looking for with that.
And you're not gonna get. So I'm the person that I thought if they did have a versus, I think T.I. got a better 20 songs.
Probably so.
Like 20 songs is a lot of fucking songs.
But that's what I'm saying. The thing is, I hate the narrative. It's like, oh, well, T.I., you trying to do this because you got an album rollout. Nigga, no, don't do that. Because if that's the case, if this was Ja Rule, like 50 would have been all over this. If this was Game, 50 would have been all over this. If this was Rick Ross, 50 would have been all over this. But
so 50 was all over that first.
Yeah, he was running memes.
And I think when he said something about Tina Knowles.
Yeah, well, I thought it was because he posted a picture of T.I.'s wife.
No, that's what got the kids involved.
Okay.
And it was a horrible picture that he posted, and you should be talking about nobody's wife.
Yeah, you got, and that's the
but
thing. Like, you
they
can't
say ain't no rules, and I'm like, but he wasn't rapping either.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. If we gonna rap, let's rap.
But to T.I.'s point, it's like, okay, nigga, I said, hey, let's do a versus, and however it came about, where like, you know, they're saying, well, T.I.'s just doing this because, you know, 50 didn't want to do a versus. So, I'm like, that makes no fucking sense to me.
Because all he would have had to, it didn't kick off like this into that picture.
Yeah, it didn't. And the motherfucking song the song is hot too, by the way. The running through the checks,
bro.
It was already booming before this shit happened. Right?
It's a dope ass song.
My thing is T.I.
That's trap music. T.I.
Yeah, my thing is T.I. don't need no catapult from a beef with 50 Cent.
No,
because first of all, that beef is hella. And I didn't even know they had like tension.
So apparently
from a while back.
When Verzuz was really popular.
No, but this is before Verzuz.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
But T.I. had reached out there and saw each other somewhere. I think they were.
That's what he did say that. Yeah,
and
he did say that.
They discussed it.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent was like, yeah. And then T.I. was like, okay, I'm gonna kick it off.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that's good.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then when I kick it off, don't come at me like I'm begging for attention.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit I
did. And that's exactly what it's coming. That's exactly what it's coming like, right? Like it's like the thing is, people in 50's camp is like, well, 50 went to Swiss and said, I want to have, or whoever owns Verzuz, I want to have the ownership of it. I want to own a portion of our whatever. I guess you can own a portion. I don't know. But they was like, no, this is Verzuz. We own Verzuz. Y'all come on. And he was like, nah, I don't want to do it then.
I think they might have sold some of it to Apple Music or something like that too.
Maybe that's what the case was.
No, I'm just saying. But it's not just Thursday.
But overall, it's like 50 has not been rapping. So all you're gonna get from him is a bunch of fucking silly ass memes. And what made it look worse was it was like, yo, 50, just at this point, because now you just stirring the pot. You make yourself look bad. Because to me, like if you're supposed to be this bully, you the one that ended Jai's career. You ended Murder Inc. You went at all these people. You dissed on Jay. You dissed on Nas and did all that shit. This shouldn't be anything for you to jump into combat of words
no more, though.
with 50. That's why I say. That's why I say it's not gonna give you what you want. And my other thing is like he's jumping behind. Well, I got all these other businesses I'm doing with acting and movies and shit now. Yeah, but you're 50 Cent because you're here because
he was
of
just
that.
going hard at these at Jim Jones and them like a week
That's
ago.
what I'm saying. And
he was just going hard.
And the other thing was, and to name that as well, the way that I mean, obviously 50's TIP dissed them and so did the kids. We'll get to that in a second. But like Fabulous, Dave East, and Mano and Jim Jones took your beats. Ran a diss song off of your beats. and you didn't answer to that. I mean, now granted, he was, I don't know if he's owning the building or he, turn their lights off, all kind of little silly shit like that.
He's a petty nigga.
Yeah, but it's just like, right now, it's a nigga that's like, nah, nigga, you can't do shit to that with me because I got money to match you. So you can't do me like that. So since you gonna be running memes, I'm gonna run some raps.
What was your okay? So let's get into the diss tracks.
Mm-hmm.
The best one to me is Domani.
Yeah, I didn't.
That Miss Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
They call him the J. Cole son of
Atlanta. Yeah. It's more so the way that he spoke to it. Now, King, the younger.
I don't know how I feel about nobody dissing somebody dead mama, because I mean my mom is gone too.
Yeah.
So I think we got to fight.
It's two separate sides of this, right?
I feel it because 50 dissed his mama.
T.I. is the head of the household, and I love the way that his two sons are like staying in their spot to be like, do you think you rap better than your dad? No, my dad's the best rapper out there, all of us. Like, there's no question. Demond even said that, right?
Yeah, because I don't think, but it's not King. Yeah, the young one.
But like,
I don't think King can rap.
King can't rap for real. But the couple of little tracks that he laid down, where he had the picture of 50's mom.
That was crazy.
That's him. So King is the one that's gonna match your. I'm gonna match your petty energy. Since you talk about my mama. We can't talk about your mama because your mama dead. Why don't we dig her ass up? Like doing all this crazy shit.
I said, wait a minute.
I was like, whoa. He was like, let's dig her ass up, man. Dig her ugly ass up out the grave. Let's see what your mama look like. And he put a picture up of her. He was like, I don't know if this is your dad or your mom. And I was like, yo, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. Wait a minute.
Going through some things, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
God. Would you want some drink?
No, I got my jug.
I'll take a water too, please.
I got my jug. And then the other thing was, you dumping all on these niggas. And then the other thing was,
it's delicious.
The other thing was, it was that you got Damani, who is more so of like, I'm gonna think about it. This. If we had to talk about it, because since that's the most fresh one out of everybody's mind is the Drake and Kendrick. This would have been Euphoria, the one where it was like a calm beat. And it was kind of like just gently peeling it back. Like this for me.
That's my favorite song out of that beat.
This would have
my favorite song.
This would have been that. Like he's peeling it back. I'm going to speak to your mom real quick. And Miss Jackson, the part where he said, "Are you in his ear when he talks like this? Does this make you feel like good? Like I know you're supposed to be resting, but I just want to ask you a couple questions."
He was spitting.
I said, "Hey man,
that nigga was rapping right."
Man. I said, "Hey man, get the hey." I said, "Hey Fifth, just run power, bro. Just fuck it, cause my thing is, you're not gonna get to jump in a diss of this with T.I.
I don't know what he can say to this.
And you didn't
call it T.I. snitch.
And you didn't answer back to 50 and all that. And my thing is, it's different. People's like, well, this is kind of like when Drake was 21. So I said, no. This is different. 50 brought that on himself. Now, granted, the shit that happened behind the scenes, I can't speak to. I don't know who wasn't fucking with Drake for whatever reason. It was just an onslaught of motherfuckers that was just going whatever. 50, the reason they dissing 50 with Dave East and Mano and Fabulous and Jim, because he was fucking with their podcast and that podcast building and all that kind of silly shit. Yeah. The shit that he did with T.I. was a business move. It was like, no, nigga, like you said you was going to do this and you backed up off it. Then you try to run this shit like it's some clout or some shit.
So 50's whole career has been built on beef.
It has been.
Like 50's
when he first came in, when he said, who shot shit? It was like, How to Rob. Yeah.
No, his whole shit has been based on controversy. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, he swims in it. Mm-hmm. And I do feel like at some point he's going to drop some memes or something again. I don't think he's going to rap.
Well, this is the thing.
I don't know who he's going to get to write for him.
But that's the other thing, though. Like, my thing with 50 is like, okay, let's say you drop some memes. It's like, you took down the ones that you had. So, like, you on your Instagram page, you was brave enough to post this man's mama, and his man's wife, to post all these little silly shit that about the kids and all this stuff. And you take them down only to put them back up. You just look like a sucker. Be in the words of somebody off a podcast. I can't remember the name of a buddy. I think it was like Grits and Eggs, whatever his name is.
I like that podcast.
Yeah, he was just like, hey man, just be a producer. Be Tyler Perry. Be the hood Tyler Perry. That's all you got now.
What's the other son that played the guitar? Buddy Lee.
Oh yeah, for T.I. Yeah. He
got a talented. He
got a kid that play jazz. He got the mind that rap. King is
King just a YN.
King is a YN. He has a daughter. He has a daughter who can sing her ass off. So it's like, you know what I'm saying. You got. I mean, obviously, to a credit to his wife as well. I mean, let's not act like Tiny wasn't part of one of the most like phenomenal women groups ever. You know what I'm saying?
Don't they other daughter? Wasn't she in the group?
Yeah, the OMG girls.
Yeah.
The OMG girls. So that'd be funny as hell if the OMG girls came out with a diss track.
No, at this point, I as a person that I'm always big on choosing a side and rolling with your people.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so fly that his kids got his back.
Yeah.
And actually, even Kings, for what it was, wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after Damani dropped, I'm like, there's a huge difference between King and Damani. I'm like, Damani is
huge.
I'm like, okay, Damani.
And I'm gonna say this too. If you haven't been hip to Damani, hey man, that's another nigga that can.
No.
You know, it's jazz beats, so you gotta feel it out.
No, I'm just saying,
he got some
that put me on. I need to go check out this shit because I ain't gonna front. I wasn't checking for him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's like why?
Mm.
But that's sorry, Miss Jackson shit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I was like, damn. And then it's the background. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
Firebug. I was like, nah.
Firebug. I don't even know what the fuck Firebug. What's a Firebug? What is that?
They insinuate that maybe 50 Cent was the one that started the fire that killed his mom.
Really?
I mean, I don't. That's what. Yeah.
That's what the song saying? No, that's what.
Yeah, that's that Firebug. You know, like.
Well,
she died. She died in the fire.
She died in the fire.
Yeah.
I thought it had to do with.
No, I mean, I don't.
We don't know.
We know. You know it. No,
yeah,
I'm not saying it's factual. You know, with beef.
Yeah.
You find some shit.
You find some shit. You go with it.
And you go with it.
You go with it. Yeah. I mean, listen, man. That if anything that I've learned from this whole Drake situation, not even Drake Kendrick, but even going back to.
We can go back to Pop.
When it was
first off.
Yeah.
That's why I fucked your bitch. Like, whoa.
Like,
whoa.
Like, it goes to a point where it's like, all right, how deep are we getting into this? You know, so even with Jay-Z and Nas.
I left condoms in your baby seat. I'm like, damn, Jay, like that. I've always felt certain lines shouldn't be crossed. Don't bring in people's wives and kids. That was always my thing. Leave people's wives and kids out of it, you know.
Yeah, 50 brought that one on himself.
Yeah,
like, it's gonna be again if 50 responds as he puts some more memes up. It's like then why if you put memes up, it's like okay, you back to trolling again. Why not? Why troll, but why'd you take down the other memes that you had? Like why are you now being selective with how much of a bully you are? Like because to me, not even T.I. I mean T.I. showed me he could go there, but like. It was more so Damani that was like peeling your motherfucking layers back and showing that yo, you're not really a bully. Because again, like you gotta remember, T.I. was kind of 50 Cent. T.I. was 50 Cent when that whole not with the memes and shit. But if you remember when Ludacris and T.I. kind of started going at it,
he wasn't 50 Cent.
T.I.
got. So I've always want to talk about this. T.I. got played in that. Young Buck. Let Ludacris hear T.I.
Oh, I'm sorry, and that's sorry. Yeah. So that's where the tie-in.
Ludacris said the T.I.
So that's where also the tie-in came. Because,
but also, Lil Flip is more applicable here if you want to talk about his real.
Well, no. But what I'm saying is that if you remember when T.I. and Ludacris had that happen, Young Buck, who was in part of G Unit, right, that also was a little bit of a sprinkle of why it was like, yo, 50 keep fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you knew I did this song with your people. Right? Because we were supposed to do a song together. I did this song with your people, and then you let this nigga diss me on your song.
Well, okay, but like I always felt bad for Tip in this instance.
And Lucas did
because
Ludacris definitely beat him in that T.I. beef with War with God.
But what happened was on that song.
Which one?
The song with Buck.
It's
Ludacris got to record his verse after hearing T.I.'s verse.
True.
Like,
but I mean, it's wait. But that's how it goes, though.
No.
You diss me, I gotta hear it.
We're on the same song together. You diss me on the song we own because you heard my verse first.
Oh, when you hear a track, that's
It's stomp.
Yeah.
Yes, like
I don't know.
Like
I don't know.
That's fucked up. That was fucked up by Buck because he released the song without letting T.I. hear the response. It's one thing if you let.
But T.I. did
this Ludacris first though.
But the response, if I diss you,
mm-hmm.
and you were able to respond on the same song after you've heard my diss.
So you're saying it'd been different if he responded on another song after that, and then,
or if they dissed each other without hearing each other's verses would be different.
that would be funny. That would be funny.
Louis Chris was able to
respond.
Clip you just saw. Please tap in and check out Just Posted. We just kicking, talking that good shit, and we fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be easy.